Stop 32 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Martinsville Speedway in Martinsville, Virginia for the Tums Fast Pain Relief 500. On the pole, Keith Batson in the Davey Allison Retro 87 car. Alongside of him, John Douglas, row 2. Josh Osborne, your championship leader. Alongside of him, Paige Johnson. Row 3, Stephanie Naylor and Dylan Hughes. And row 4 is Emily Johnson and Ashley Sears. Getting ready for some short track action here at Martinsville. Green flag waves, and what a jump by Keith Batson, excuse me. Keith Batson has come so close to winning races this season, only to come up short every time, and Keith leads the first lap, so John Douglas keeping a close run in second position. Third is Josh Osborne. Leads by a fairly substantial margin in the points chase right now. There's Stephanie Naylor. She runs fourth position. She's having a good run lately. So is Emily Johnson. There's Aaron Reed going around Paige Johnson, Emily's sister. Following him is the 31 of Dylan Poteet, the Season 1 champion. Dylan also getting around the 42 of Paige Johnson, and so is the 4 of Adam Chambers. Adam's having a good... Adam's one of those hot drivers who's making a heck of a run in a points chase here lately. Several drivers have found the combination they've lost. Dalton Day, there is another one there. Getting around the 32 of Dylan Hughes. There's Dylan Hughes, Trey Campbell in the 14. Winner at Dover. Dylan Hughes there. Ashley Sears in the 11 car. Trying to hold off the challenge of Racer DSM in the 29 car. Hunter Carlson in the 16. Matthew Rodriguez in the 3 car. Winner of the race at, I think it was at Las Vegas. Tim Frolic, the 2-time winner so far. He won at the Pepsi 400 at Daytona and also the winner of the Lennox Industrial Tools 300 at New Hampshire. Eric Matthews in the 30, California winner. Alexander Dawson, the Daytona 500 winner. Johnny Gardner, the 24 car, he won in Atlanta. J.G. Noren, Adam Hughes in the 9 car. Matt Richards in the 90, he won at Texas. Alex Filter in the 88 car, the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Fall Talladega 2011 paint scheme. Hayden Klein at 21. He's going for the season sweep at Martinsville, but mired way back in 25th spot right now. Jacob Rodriguez in the 33. Jack Richards in the 60. Ralph Green in 2. Jack Richards, by the way, there's the new paint scheme on the Valvoline Ford. That's the retro 1987 Valvoline paint scheme that was back then a Pontiac, which was first driven by Neil Bonnet back when he drove for Raymock Racing in 87 and 88. And so far, it's not doing well so far in 27th position right now. Jack Richards won by way of Rockingham. Ralph Green, Robbie Bogus in the 22. Charles Jackson in the 15 car. Ann Batson in the 99. Eric Webler in the 18. Jake Cole, Keon Shaw, Dougie Shears, 2-time winner this track. Mike Becker, Ryan Acosta, Jeremy Doobie, and Ryan Cooper. Back to the leaders. It's still Keith Batson leading the race with 11. I'm not sure how many laps completed. Another lap clicked off here. John Douglas still remaining in second position right now. Oh, pace car lights are on. What happened? Keon Shaw is around in the 27. Already getting lapped there. Look at, whoa, it is. Oh, and Keon Shaw spun again. He rams Adam Chambers into the wall and then gets spun for a second time, coming to the caution. Well, let's see what happened that caused Keon to spin for the first time. This is what brought out the yellow flag. Seeing he was battling with the 43 of Mike Becker, 26 of Jeremy Doobie. Also the 20 of Ryan Acosta and the 1 of Ryan Cooper. They were almost 4 wide. You can't do that at Martinsville. Keon hits the wall, gets hit by the 43 of Mike Becker and the 20 of Ryan Acosta and the 1 of Ryan Cooper. Cooper, I think, gets away unscathed. Yes, he does. Keon, first spin he had wasn't quite... He doesn't hit anything. He already gets slapped there. Now watch him. He gets alongside Adam Chambers in the 4 car. Then this happens. He rams Adam Chambers into the wall. Then Keon spins himself again. Paige Johnson gets through. So does Dalton Day. Dylan Hughes. Ashley Sears gets through too. Trey Campbell. A lot of them. Well, let's ride along with Keon Shaw as to what happened in boat spins, I should say. This is what it's like from a driver's point of view in a typical short track race. Heard Keon Shaw stall the car the first time, and then got going again. Now, the ride's not over yet. And Keon stalled it again, and then got it going again. Puts her in gear. But Keon Shaw, the winner of the first Dover race, is pretty much gonna forget this race at Martinsville. Oh, that was perfect timing. Back under green. Keith Batson still the leader of the race, looking for his first win of the season. John Douglas went up high. Now here comes Josh Osborne on the inside for the second position there, and he gets by him. Josh Osborne trying to keep that huge points lead he's got. Stephanie Naylor goes with Josh and moves Stephanie to the number 3 spot. This will be one of her best runs. She finished second at Darlington, almost won that race, only to hit the wall in the final lap and lose it to Ashley Sears in a female 1-2 finish. Stephanie rides third right now, trying to get around Josh Osborne in the 13 car. 6 laps remaining in the race, by the way. There's Josh Osborne running second. Emily Johnson in 56. Aaron Reed in a 78. His home state, and he's running 5th right now. John Douglas running 6th. Paige Johnson, Dylan Poteet, Dalton Day, Dylan Hughes. Adam Chambers running 11th right now. Winner of the race at Richmond. Back to the leaders. Keith Batson has 4 more laps to try to hold them all off. Keith has been wanting that first win so bad that he just can't stand it. And he is 3 laps away from possibly doing so here on his .526 mile oval. That is Martinsville Speedway. But it's got the championship leader, Josh Osborne, closing in just a slight. Half a second, the margin still. 2 laps remaining. Josh is just waiting for one little slip out of Keith Batson, and he knows one slip, and Josh is on his rear bumper. This time by me, the white flag. 1 more lap to go for Keith Batson. Trying to bring the retro 87 Davey Allison paint scheme to victory lane. He's got 2 more turns to negotiate down through the 3rd turn. And out of turn 4, Josh Osborne trying to close in, but it's not going to happen. Keith Batson has won the Tums Fast Relief 500 at Martinsville Speedway. Josh Osborne finishes second, a great point save for him. And Stephanie Neuer, how about that, finishes third. There's the final running order. Keith Batson the winner, Josh Osborne second, Stephanie Neuer third, Emily Johnson fourth, Aaron Reed finishes fifth, John Douglas, Paige Johnson, Dylan Poteet, Dalton Day, and Dylan Hughes the top 10. Adam Chambers, Ashley Sears, Trey Campbell in 13th. Racer DSM 14th, Hunter Carlson, Tim Frolick, Eric Matthews, Matthew Rodriguez, Adam Hughes, and Alexander Dawson the top 20. And there's the rest of the finishing order there. Matt Richards, there, Alex Filter, Johnny Gardner, not a good race for him, 23rd. And several of them down there. Ryan Cooper, the Talladega winner, 35th. Here, Dougie Shears, 39th. Ryan Acosta, not a good day, in 40th position. So apparently the Dougie Shears versus the Acosta family battle is still in hot rivalry, obviously. But it's not about one of those two. It's all about Keith Batson. His first win ever in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Brings the Davey Allison 87 car into victory lane here at Martinsville. Leads every lap of that race, and here's how your points are right now. Josh Osborne, look at that lead, 228 points over Dylan Hughes. John Douglas remains third right now. Dalton Day, fourth. Paige Johnson is fifth. Emily Johnson, her sister, is sixth. Dylan Poteet, seventh. Aaron Reed in eighth. Keith Batson's win moves him in the ninth. And Ashley Sears in 10th position in the points right now. Stephanie Naylor's 11th. Adam Chambers, Trey Campbell up to 13th in the points. Johnny Gardner 14th. Charles Jackson, Dougie Shears, Mike Becker, Hayden Klein, Alexander Dawson, and Jeremy Doobie the top 20 in the points right now. And there's the rest of the running order right now in the points chase. Next race on the tour will be the Napa Know-How 500 from Atlanta Motor Speedway when we come back. Heck, don't you miss it.